Can't stay hard like you used to. You're not alone, and you're not broken. Millions of men over 50 silently battle with fading erections, nighttime struggles, and a dip in confidence. But here's the thing. The fix might not be a pill. It could be a plate. In this video, we'll uncover 5 powerful foods you can eat before bed to naturally support your erections, boost blood flow, and stay hard for hours. The first one? It's probably already in your kitchen. And stay tuned until the end. I'll share a surprising bonus habit that seems harmless, but may be quietly killing your progress in the bedroom. We'll also answer your top questions and bust a few myths that keep men stuck. So, ready to reclaim control? Let's dive in. Bananas aren't just for breakfast smoothies. They're one of the most underrated nighttime allies for better blood flow and firmer erections. Here's why. Bananas are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps relax blood vessel walls and regulate blood pressure. This relaxation effect enhances circulation, which is exactly what you want before bedtime if you're aiming for stronger, longer erections. Potassium also helps reduce excess sodium in your body. Too much sodium can constrict your arteries and block blood from flowing freely, including to your penis. What to do? Eat 1 ripe banana, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Pair it with a few almonds or a teaspoon of peanut butter for healthy fats and better nutrient absorption. What to avoid? Don't go for processed banana-flavored snacks. They're full of sugar and chemicals, the opposite of what your vascular system needs. Ignore this, and over time you risk harder arteries and softer erections. But follow through, and you've got nature's version of circulation support. No prescription required. Why it matters? More blood flow equals stronger, longer erections. And it starts with something as simple as a banana. If you haven't tried tart cherry juice before bed, you're missing out on one of nature's most potent nitric oxide boosters. Nitric oxide is a molecule your body needs to relax and expand blood vessels. This expansion allows more blood to flow exactly where you want it to, including below the belt. Tart cherries are loaded with antioxidants called anthocyanins. These help reduce inflammation, protect blood vessels, and enhance nitric oxide production naturally. Studies have also linked tart cherry juice to improved sleep quality, which is critical for testosterone production and sexual function. What to do? Drink 1/2 to 1 cup of 100% unsweetened tart cherry juice about an hour before bed. Look for organic, no added sugar versions. What to avoid? Avoid sugary cherry juice blends. They spike insulin, inflame blood vessels, and cancel out the benefits. Why it matters? Better sleep, plus more nitric oxide, stronger nighttime erections, and hormone recovery while you sleep. Let's pause for a second and speak man to man. If you're watching this, it means you care. You're paying attention to your body. You're not giving up or giving in. You're not broken, you're aging. And that's not weakness, it's wisdom. Your body is still capable of incredible passion, strength, and performance. But it needs your partnership, not your punishment. Learning what to eat, how to move, and how to fuel your manhood. That puts you ahead of 90% of men your age. You're not trying to be 25 again. You're aiming to be the strongest, smartest, most powerful version of yourself at 50, 60, and beyond. And you're doing it. Right now. Think of pistachios as more than just a snack. They're your nighttime performance partner. These small green nuts are packed with L-arginine, a natural amino acid that helps increase nitric oxide in the body. And as we've covered, nitric oxide is critical for blood flow and erectile strength. In one study, men with erectile issues who ate pistachios daily for 3 weeks reported significant improvements in erection firmness, sexual satisfaction, and overall performance. Pistachios also provide healthy fats, protein, and fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar and support hormone health. What to do? Eat a small handful, about 1 ounce, of unsalted pistachios about 30 minutes before bed. Chew slowly. They're filling, satisfying, and easy on the digestive system. What to avoid? Don't overdo it. Too many pistachios. Too many calories before bed. Weight gain, which can reduce testosterone. Why it matters? L-arginine, blood flow, and healthy fats all work together to keep you ready, even when the lights go out. Oats aren't just for breakfast. A warm bowl before bed may help you wake up with more than just energy. Oats are rich in avenanthramides, compounds that improve blood vessel function and reduce inflammation. They also help stabilize blood sugar, which is key for steady testosterone production. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon, and now you're doubling down. Cinnamon helps improve insulin sensitivity, allowing your body to better manage blood sugar, a critical factor in erectile health. Plus, cinnamon has been shown to slightly increase testosterone levels in some studies, especially in men with blood sugar imbalances. What to do? Cook a small bowl of steel-cut or rolled oats and top it with 1–2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Eat it warm about 60 minutes before bed. What to avoid? Stay away from instant oatmeal with added sugar. They spike insulin and crash testosterone. Why it matters? This 1–2 punch supports both blood vessels and hormones, giving you steady, sustainable support for stronger erections. Yes, you can enjoy chocolate, if it's the right kind. Dark chocolate, especially 70% cocoa and above, contains flavonoids that support healthy circulation. It also boosts serotonin and dopamine, two brain chemicals that support arousal and mood. In small amounts before bed, dark chocolate can help you relax, lower stress, and support better blood flow, all of which set the stage for longer-lasting erections. It's also rich in magnesium, which helps regulate cortisol, your stress hormone. Lower cortisol, higher testosterone. What to do? Break off a small square, about 1 ounce, of 70% or higher dark chocolate. Let it melt in your mouth. It's not just about the nutrients, it's the ritual. What to avoid? Milk chocolate, sweetened cocoa products, and chocolate bars with added sugar or artificial oils. Why it matters? A relaxed mind, open arteries, and elevated mood create the perfect environment for real, powerful intimacy. Sweet potatoes might not sound sexy, but they're quietly working behind the scenes to support erections. They're packed with complex carbs, fiber, and beta-carotene, which helps your body reduce oxidative stress, a major culprit in poor blood flow and erectile dysfunction. Even better, sweet potatoes help regulate blood sugar. And stable blood sugar is essential for healthy testosterone levels. Big sugar spikes before bed. They kill hormones and cause energy crashes the next day. But sweet potatoes? They balance things out. What to do? Bake or steam a small sweet potato and eat it warm an hour before bed. A sprinkle of cinnamon or a tiny pat of butter can improve taste without harming benefits. What to avoid? Avoid candied sweet potatoes or marshmallow-topped versions. They're sugar bombs that do more harm than good. Why it matters? Sweet potatoes give you slow, steady energy, reduce inflammation, and keep your hormone engine running smooth while you sleep. Ginger isn't just for upset stomachs. It's a powerhouse for men's sexual health, especially before bed. Ginger has been shown in multiple studies to increase testosterone levels, reduce oxidative stress in the testes, and improve sperm health. It also enhances nitric oxide production, improving blood flow right where you need it. Even better, ginger soothes digestion and helps you absorb nutrients from your food, making all these other foods work even better. What to do? Brew a cup of fresh ginger tea or use high-quality ginger powder in warm water. Sip it slowly 30 minutes before bed. What to avoid? Avoid store-bought ginger drinks loaded with sugar. Always check the label. Why it matters? Ginger supports circulation, hormones, and digestion. 3 pillars of strong, lasting erections. Most men think a glass of wine or a late-night drink helps them loosen up in the bedroom. And in the short term, sure, it lowers inhibition. But here's the truth. Alcohol is a sedative that decreases blood flow, lowers testosterone, and impairs nerve sensitivity. Over time, even small amounts of alcohol before bed can sabotage your erections, reduce morning wood, and damage your confidence. What's worse? It interferes with your REM sleep, the stage where your body produces the most testosterone. It may feel harmless, but it's slowly chipping away at your performance, and you may not notice until it's too late. So if you want to stay hard longer, skip the nightcap. Choose cherry juice, pistachios, or dark chocolate instead. How often should I eat these foods? Every night is ideal. These aren't magic bullets. They work over time. Consistency is what helps your blood vessels open up, your testosterone stabilize, and your confidence build. Can I combine these foods into one meal? Absolutely. In fact, it's better that way. For example, try oats with cinnamon, a banana on the side, a handful of pistachios, and ginger tea to sip. That's a performance-packed bedtime ritual. What time should I eat them? Aim for 30 to 90 minutes before bed. This gives your body time to digest and deliver nutrients into your bloodstream, right as your body goes into repair and hormone production mode. Are these tips safe for diabetics or men with heart disease? Yes, especially when you avoid added sugars and stick with whole foods like oats, nuts, and unsweetened cherry juice. But always check with your doctor if you're managing a chronic condition. What about supplements? Should I take those instead? Whole foods come with cofactors that supplements can't replicate. If you want to add a supplement, great, but don't skip the food. Food is information for your body, and it speaks louder than pills. Will I see results immediately? Some men feel better sleep or stronger morning wood within days. For others, it takes a few weeks. Remember, if your diet, blood flow, or hormone health has been off for years, it takes time to rebuild. Do I need to stop eating other favorite nighttime snacks? Only the ones working against you, like alcohol, sugary cereals, or processed snacks. The good news? Once you feel the difference, you won't even want them anymore. Myth: erections fade naturally with age. Fact: erections fade from poor habits, not just age. Blood flow and hormones can be supported at any age. Myth: masturbation ruins testosterone. Fact: it's not about if you do, it's about how often and in what context. Balance is key. Myth: only drugs can fix ED. Fact: lifestyle changes, especially diet, sleep, and exercise, restore erectile function in many men without medication. You just learned 7 powerful foods to eat before bed, plus 1 silent saboteur to avoid. These aren't gimmicks. They're real tools, backed by science, to help you stay hard longer and feel more confident at any age. So if this helped, drop a like. Comment where you're watching from. And let's build a strong men's health community together. And don't forget to subscribe. Because this is your space for real advice, real results, and real confidence.